Hello, let's review yet another important story today. At present, the Supreme Court is in the process of hearing a case related to electoral bonds. We will review the results of this case when they become available. For now, let's delve into what electoral bonds are. The electoral bond scheme, introduced with the Finance Bill of 2017 and subsequently notified on January 29, 2018, is a financial instrument akin to a promissory note. It can be acquired by Indian citizens or entities incorporated in India. Electoral bonds, which are similar to banknotes, are payable to the bearer on demand and do not accrue interest. Only political parties registered under Section 29A of the Representation of the People Act, 1951, and having secured at least 1% of the votes in the last general election are eligible to receive these bonds. Procedure to issue and redeem electoral bonds. The State Bank of India, SBI, is authorized to issue and redeem electoral bonds through its 29 authorized branches. These bonds are available in denominations of Rs 1,000, Rs 10,000, Rs 1 lakh, Rs 10 lakh, and Rs 1 crore, and they can only be purchased digitally or by check. Eligible political parties can encash electoral bonds only through authorized bank accounts. The validity period for electoral bonds is 15 calendar days from the date of issue, and any bonds deposited after this period will not result in payments to the respective political parties. Benefits of electoral bonds. Enhanced transparency. The scheme promotes greater transparency in political party operations by facilitating interactions with the Election Commission, regulatory authorities, and the general public. Accountability. Assurance. Donations through electoral bonds are credited only to the party's disclosed bank account, ensuring a clear record of how funds are used, as all donations are processed through the banking system. Cash. Discouragement. The purchase of electoral bonds is limited to a few designated banks, and transactions are limited to checks and digital payments, thereby discouraging cash transactions. Donor anonymity. Electoral bonds allow individuals, groups, NGOs, trusts, and others to donate without revealing their identities, preserving the donor's anonymity. Challenges of electoral bonds. Hindrance to right to know. The scheme obstructs citizens' right to know by concealing the identities of individual, corporate, or organizational donors, undermining transparency. Shallow anonymity. Anonymity doesn't apply to the government, which can access donor details through the State Bank of India, leaving taxpayers unaware of donation sources. Unauthorized donations. The scheme may inadvertently permit unreported contributions, violating provisions under Section 29B of the RPA 1951, which prohibits political parties from accepting donations from government companies and foreign sources. Risk of crony capitalism. Anonymous funding may facilitate the funneling of black money, potentially leading to crony capitalism. Loopholes. Corporations may escape transparency requirements, as electoral bonds eliminate the 7.5% cap on company donations. Supreme Court's perspective. The Supreme Court acknowledged that the scheme shields the identities of electoral bond purchasers, but emphasized that such transactions occur solely through regular banking channels. In 2019, the Supreme Court directed political parties to disclose donations received through electoral bonds to the Election Commission of India and recommended reducing the window for purchasing electoral bonds from 10 days to 5 days. The Election Commission expressed its disapproval of anonymous donations to political parties. The way forward. The government may need to reconsider and revise certain aspects of the electoral bond scheme to ensure full disclosure and transparency. Electoral bonds should serve as a means of collecting clean funds from legitimate sources for political parties, free from any perception of quid pro quo obligations. Thanks for watching.